Welcome everyone to another top 10. I'm Old School Gamer 1971. Millie, Lloyd, everyone, hope you're all having a great day. Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please like, comment and share. Check out my channel and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and puts a big old smile on this old face. Today's top 10 is narrative experiences. It's one of my favourite genres in gaming. I do have a few favourite genres. The last two generations have allowed this genre to shine, with some strong showings from the likes of Telltale and Quantic Dream, among many others, makes putting together a top 10 quite a challenge. Telltale is back somehow, and I'm looking forward to the Wolf Among Us sequel. Having enjoyed the likes of The Call of Cthulhu, Guardians of the Galaxy and Heavy Rain greatly, it has been great to return to many of these games. Many of these games have multiple endings and certainly evoke emotions for many of their players. Sadness, anger and joy can all happen within one story. Some of these games are episodic. This can be a pain, as it can be over a year until the last episode drops. However, the wait normally is worth it, so let's raise a glass to those games that have really pissed me off sometimes. And so we start off with my number 10. Guardians of the Galaxy came to the PlayStation 4 in 2017 and was developed by Telltale. Ignore this game's positioning on this list. I had so much more fun than its number 10 suggests. This game has the same atmosphere as the movies and the look of the comics. This is not a cash grab, and if you are a fan of the movies or the comics, I would say that this could be your kind of game. Oh, and the soundtrack is fantastic. Now that Telltale is coming back, can we please have a sequel to this game? Moving on to number 9, Call of Cthulhu came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Cyanide Studios. This game was surprising to me, as I did not know that it was a narrative adventure. Based on H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu, this is one green game. Now I'm not sure that I need both of those statements. I like the game, aesthetically, and the atmosphere is also damn fine. No, it is not the best looking game ever, but it does have a strong story and great characterisation. Number 8, Heavy Rain came to the PlayStation 4 in 2016 and was developed by Quantic Dream. At the time of release, this game was a little edgy. I won't say why, but I would say that it is still edgy, all things considered. With strong characters, some likeable, some not so much. A solid story that put Quantic Dream on the map. Fahrenheit may have came first, but this was the game that made them mainstream. With over 15 different endings, certainly plenty to bring you back for more. My number 7, Until Dawn, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Supermassive Games. This is a corking game. It borrows from many different horror genres, from slasher to paranormal, from psychological to urban legend. The characters look fantastic. Considering the game's age, it still looks crisp now. Starting off on the PlayStation 3 as a move game, the move controller was going to be your torch, except it didn't work in the dark. It finally released for the PlayStation 4. I love the fact that everyone can live or die. The choice is yours. Fantastic. Moving on to number 6, Tales from the Borderlands, released for the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Telltale. At the beginning I mistakenly thought, why would this be any good? And not taking into consideration two things, Handsome Jack nor Telltale's ability to spin a good yarn. After the first episode I was hooked, and even though I know it didn't exactly set the world aflame with sales, I was always hopeful of a sequel. It seemingly didn't have to keep within the guidelines of the source material, a fun romp to play even 5 years later. Number 5, The Walking Dead Season 1 came to the PlayStation 4 in 2014 and was developed by Telltale. I remember getting this and just being blown away. Every little thing just gels together. By the time you get to the ending, I could not believe what was going on screen before me. It was quite a journey as it was to that point. Yes, it is slow going and your choices are not obvious to your outcome, but with both likeable and detestable characters. I had played both Jurassic Park and Back to the Future previously from Telltale, but this was the one that really caught my imagination. My number 4, The Wolf Among Us, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2014 and was developed by Telltale. The idea behind this game is genius, and certainly its source material. It has a wealth to borrow from, having literary characters peel off the pages and appear in our world. They start adopting our bad habits. The Pudding and Pie Club is a great example of this, a lap dancing club owned by Georgie Porger. Ariel is a dancer, with witches' potions transforming the more unique looking characters. I cannot wait till the second game releases in 2021. Moving on to number 3, Life is Strange, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2015 and was developed by Don't Nod Entertainment. I got this day one and was hooked in around 5 minutes. Its story is one of mystery. It follows 2 teenage girls. One is dealing with the disappearance of her friend and the other her psychic/time travel abilities. Like any great story, it slowly reveals itself, slowly building to that perfect storm, and then you get that choice, and you just want to scream at the screen. With decisions that really do matter and characters that you do care about, you will not be disappointed with this one. And my penultimate entry, Detroit Become Human, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2018 and was developed by Quantic Dream. Its story is as prevalent today as it has always been. If you can get into this story, it has a lot for you to sink your teeth into. Like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, it does have multiple endings. You can do something so small at the beginning and it changes your journey and your ending. It's about robots and our reliance on them, and us showing animosity at us becoming obsolete. Division becomes the norm, with violence shown on both sides. Which brings us nicely to my number 1, Dark Pictures Man of Medan, came to the PlayStation 4 in 2019 and was developed by Supermassive Games. It could really be nothing else. The first in a series of games with a horror flavour, with less characters than Until Dawn. I did worry that it would not be as good. This game gives you a feeling of being able to shape characters and their relationships through your choices and ability to do QuickTime events. Failure does not necessarily mean death. The atmosphere is damn fine, and the sections with keeping in time with the heartbeat. It comes with online co-op and party play. All in all, a lot of fun to play. And it's done. Hope you all enjoyed this top 10. There is plenty more content like this on my channel. Check it out, and if you would, spread the word. Leave any suggestions down below in the comments. Enjoy your day, one and all. This has been Old School Gamer 1971, signing off.